What's up guys, and today I'm going to be showing you how to grow huge cucumbers like this one. So if you like gardening and if you want to grow cucumbers, make sure to watch the whole video. And the first step is, of course, you want to get a seed and grow it, and I usually just grow it in a container. The most popular variety of cucumber out there is the marketmoore 76. So this is what this is. You just have to keep the soil moist and put the seed around an inch in depth. And once the roots start to go out from the bottom of the container, that's usually a good indication that you want to transplant it. Okay, now we have to find a spot to put this cucumber in. And this is my garden bed. And like I said, I'm going to dig a little hole here so that this pot can hold my seedling. And this next step is pretty crucial. We need to amend the soil here because this is all reused soil from years and years. It's really expensive to fill beds again, so you always want to reuse your soil and you have to amend it, and you amend it with using natural fertilizers. I'm going to amend it using this garden tone. It's 344 or a granulated fertilizer. I'm going to amend it using blood meal. I'm amended using bone meal. And in this cup there is worm castings, which is pretty much worm poop. And in this cup there is compost. Maybe you made your own compost. You might want to grab some of it, or you bought it at the store, but just make sure you have some aged compost. Okay, so in the hole we dug, we want to add our amendments, and this is what I've done for 2 years now, and it's worked perfectly. This is the worm castings, and I just have a spoonful and just throw it in there. This is the bone meal, and just throw it in there. This is the blood meal, just throw it in there. And this is the 344 all-purpose fertilizer. And then once you do that, get your seedling and just throw it in there. And finish filling the hole with your new compost, and just make sure there's no air pockets. And that's it. That's all I did. And that's what I did with all of these seedlings that I already did yesterday. And there's some more seedlings over there. And of course, cucumbers need a trellis. Now I've seen hundreds of different trellises. In my case, I'm gonna use cattle panels like these. You can make your own design. I've seen hundreds and hundreds, like I said, but use whatever's available to you. Like I said, use what's available to you, but this is my trellis. This is a cattle panel, and I just literally made an A-frame. There's a cattle panel right here, and there's a cattle panel right here. And what they do is they meet and form an A, and the vines just start crawling up that A-frame. And one important detail is that cucumbers have male and female flowers. So this is a male flower because it does not have a little baby cucumber that needs to be pollinated. But this is a female flower. And what you could do, one thing you could do is, if you're not getting pollination, just pluck this male flower out and rub it against the female flower, and that will begin to make the cucumber grow and start to swell up just like that. And that's it for this video, guys. If you guys like gardening, if you like growing cucumbers, growing your food, make sure to subscribe. I have over like 90 fruit trees in my backyard and a ton of vegetables. So if you like gardening, peace out.